One day, her mother asked her to take some food and medicine to her grandmother who lived deep in the forest. Little Red Riding Hood set off through the woods. On her way, she met a cunning wolf. The wolf asked her where she was going, and she replied that she was going to visit her grandmother. The wolf devised a plan to eat both Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother. He suggested that she pick some flowers for her grandmother. While she was distracted picking flowers, the wolf ran ahead to the grandmother's house. When the wolf arrived, he pretended to be Little Red Riding Hood and entered the house. He swallowed the grandmother whole and dressed in her clothes, lying in bed to wait for the girl. He locked the grandmother in a closet. When Little Red Riding Hood arrived, she noticed that her grandmother looked different. She asked, "Grandmother, why do you have such big ears?" The wolf replied, "So I can hear you better." She asked again, "Grandmother, why do you have such big eyes?" The wolf replied, "So I can see you better." Finally, Little Red Riding Hood asked, "Grandmother, why do you have such big teeth?" The wolf answered, "So I can eat you better." Just as the wolf was about to pounce on Little Red Riding Hood, a nearby woodsman who was a friend of the family heard the commotion and came to the rescue. The woodsman entered the house and managed to capture the wolf and free the grandmother. Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother were safe, and the woodsman took the wolf far away. After this incident, Little Red Riding Hood promised never to talk to strangers again and to always listen to her mother's advice.